Hello and welcome to Daily Records. I am Tommy Burton, and today's album is a fairly recent one. As a matter of fact, it's so recent I don't believe it's even officially out yet. But I pre-ordered this some time ago from Light in the Attic Records. Now, a lot of you know that I'm a big fan of Light in the Attic because of the Lee Hazelwood series they've done, and they just do really, really nice pressings and reissues. This is a band called Zuider Zee, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Zuider Zee is a Memphis band. Well, they were a Memphis band at the time. And I'm going to share a little story with you guys. This album was never officially released. This is from 1973. It's called Zeenith. And it's an unreleased album from the band. So let me go back. They have one official album, nice gatefold, Staunton tip-on jacket from Light in the Attic. Nice reissues on this label. I can't recommend them enough. They're great out of Seattle, Washington, and they do some really interesting stuff. But this is a group, they had one album, I think in 75, 76, that came out on the Columbia label. Several years ago, I saw it at a record store in Memphis called Legba Records, which is now Goner Records. Legba was run by Greg Cartwright of the Raining Sound and the Oblivions, Greg Oblivion. Fans of that music will know who I'm talking about. Well, Greg had a copy of the Zuider Zee album. It was just self-titled. And I played it, and it didn't quite grab me, so I passed on it. It was a little too polished. And so, but the name kind of was rolling around, and so when Light in the Attic announced that they were issuing Zuider Zee Zeenith, I thought, this sounds familiar. And lo and behold, I finally put the two together when I saw the cover for the other album. Well, this was, previous to that, this is 1973, an unreleased album. And what caught my attention is that it's a power pop band from Memphis. Those of you who know me know that I'm a big fan of Big Star, so I thought, well, this puts the two together really well. But the backstory on this is a little different. They're not really a band from Memphis per se. They are a band from Lafayette, Louisiana, who got together. Richard Orange is the main guy in the group. And I'm going to show you the other part of this. There's the little sleeve here. And I got to show you guys the vinyl. Let me pull it out. Multicolored. And so they moved to Jackson, Mississippi, which is my hometown, where I'm from. And by way of Jackson, after not really getting any gigs there, these guys were total Anglophiles, into the Beatles, British rock. And they ended up migrating to Memphis, where they had a deal, but they were touring and playing shows outside of the Memphis area, and as far as Oklahoma, just a lot of things weren't happening for these guys, but they were finding some extra studio time and trying to record when they could. I'm just showing you guys the booklet here with all the pictures, and recorded this album Zeenith, which was essentially a demo tape or demo recording that was being hawked around. But the group is very much in the vein of, they're not really a heavy guitar band like Big Star is. They're more sort of melodic. Think Beatles. I think the little hype tag says a cross between the Beatles and Todd Rundgren. A little touch of glam, maybe Mark Bolan's T-Rex. Could be included. Fascinating 70s pop rock curiosity. Outsiders in their adopted home of Memphis, the Louisiana-born quartet paid some remarkable dues, peddling their idiosyncratic brand of proto-power pop and glam rock flash with the boogie-infested environs of the Mid-South. These incredible 1973 sessions by the original Zuider Zee quartet have lain untouched since that time. Inventive, psych-tinged tracks like After the Shine's Gone and Might Be I'm Losing My Mind, or the Mercy Come Sparks moves of Lana and Old form a remarkable brace of material. Recommended for fans of T-Rex, the Beatles, Big Star, and Todd Rundgren, which I'm a big fan of all those, and it does not fail to deliver. Really good melodic pop rock. acoustic guitars, good harmonies throughout. This is a very, very solid album. And fans of those groups and fans of that kind of music definitely might want to check these guys out. You can order it from Light in the Attic, or probably your local record store might have it if they carry a lot of independents. And so definitely worth seeking out. Zuider Zee, Zeenith, Memphis band by way of Louisiana. And I think Richard Orange moved to England, where he kind of started Richard Orange and Z, kind of continued a little bit. But this is the original album. Really, really fantastic stuff. Good, nice melodic pop rock, touch of glam, great harmonies, great melodies. Just a very interesting thing to have never seen the light of day until recently. So check out Zuider Zee, today's daily record. Now tomorrow I'm going to start a series on guitar heroes, so you want to make sure that you check that out. One more note about this album, just to let you know, mine was the pre-order, so it's a limited edition colored wax. I think there's a standard black version, so that colored wax I showed you was exclusive, but I think you can still get it if you go to the website. You would look for this sticker, and so you can get that beautiful psychedelic mash. But anyway, Zuider Zee's Zeenith, today's daily record. Guitar Heroes starting tomorrow, and so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I love interacting with you guys. The Instagram is TommyBurton75, Instagram and Twitter. But in the meantime, I'll see you all again tomorrow with another daily record.